The Fireside Chat given April 28, 1935, in the White House Diplomatic Reception Room, one of the 27 Fireside Chats that FDR gave. And it's on the Works Relief Program, when he's really trying to force the Congress to address the issues that didn't get attention in the first 2 years of his inauguration. You know, historians often talk about the first New Deal and the second New Deal as if there were clear benchmarks, if there were clear like highways down the middle that divided the two. I think it's easier really to talk about, when you look at this document, to look at the overarching goals that FDR had for the New Deal and what the problems were that he confronted when he came into office. He says, our responsibility is to all the people in this country. There is a great national crusade to destroy enforced idleness, which is an enemy of the human spirit generated by this depression. FDR believed that confidence and action were essential to confronting the depression individually, collectively, and politically. Go back to his inaugural address. We all know the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Now, that reasoning on justifying fear that paralyzes the human spirit, he says. And in that address, he calls for bold, persistent experimentation. Well, 2 years later, 2 years and a month later, you could look at this address, this Fireside Chat, as the second chapter in FDR's inauguration, because it tells you clearly the direction that he's going, what his vision for the country is, how much political capital he's willing to expend on it, and why he is so committed to seeing it implemented. The purpose of this is to show the American people that the Roosevelts care, that the economy is fundamentally sound, and that what is just as important as solid government policy is their confidence in themselves and in the government to get through this. Because America is the only society in the history of the world, from the beginning of time, the history of the world, not to have a violent revolution and an overthrow of the government when their economy tanked.